When do you remember that you actually used instructions the last time? Often you just put them away when you get the thing you want to assemble, or you don't look at them because you're too lazy, or you think you can do it anyway. Different kind of users need different kind of instructions, because some people are more experienced and already have done tasks like that, and some people haven't. Take a look at this example. Here you can see that the instructions are mostly linear. There's just one way of assembling the object. An experienced user is more interested in just going his way of assembling the objects. He doesn't want to have to follow this linear structure. Another fact about these instructions is it's a totally different world from the real object. The user has to make the connection explicitly himself by checking which part is on the instruction and comparing it to the real world object. To face some of these problems, we try to join the instructions directly into the objects to enhance the objects, so the user only can accomplish his task he actually wants to and doesn't have to look at the instructions at all anymore. We attach sensors directly to the parts of the furniture. Using this technology, we can determine in which state the user is, how much he already has assembled or not. And by doing this, we can give him tips on how he should continue with the assembly. On this sensor board, we have an accelerometer, a light sensor, a temperature sensor, and a microphone. And also we use this pressure sensor to detect when a board is being attached. We use an accelerometer to detect when a person is moving a board or when someone is hammering on the board. We enabled a standard screwdriver with a gyroscope, so we can detect when the user is actually tightening a screw or opening a screw. We use the force sensors to detect when a board can be attached, or when a board is being attached to another board. And this force sensor actually only shows up when a certain amount of force is being applied. And this is exactly when the screws are being tightened. So using sensors, we can follow the steps that the user has accomplished. And by doing this, we can give him tips depending on how much he has already done. And if the sensor technology keeps proceeding, as it has in the last few years, then it should be possible, sooner or later for sure, to introduce these kind of systems in everyday objects.